What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages for the the general collective, from March. I keep fucking up, dude. From March 21st to the 26th of March 2020. So take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then you can find all the information how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I've already gone ahead and pulled your cards for you off camera. It is going to be 2 cards from the Mystical Manga Tarot deck and then 2 cards from the Lenormand, kind of like what I've been doing last time. So let's continue into it. I'm going to be making a general video about the coronavirus because this is the first reading I've done so far, and I'm already getting fears about it. So I'm going to be addressing this in a larger video because I'm definitely feeling that's going to be affecting most of Americans. So I'm going to be making a general video about it, but this is specifically for your sign for right now, for what you need to know. I can't talk, it's fine, deal with it. So we have, I'm pretty sure this is called Snake in Lenormand, and then Bouquet. If it's not, I'm fucking naming them myself, which you're not supposed to do. And then we have the Fool and the Hierophant for the Tarot. So since I am more versed in tarot, let's break that down first. These are both major arcana signs, major arcana lessons, meaning that these are large life lessons and large life situations where the regular, let me pull a card, hope I get it. Okay, this is a minor card, which means that these are day-to-day things. These are the main juice. These are the main meat of the burger kind of situations. The Fool is one of the best and one of the most, I don't want to say scariest, but he is a new beginning. There is a lot of risks involved when he goes out, and it can sometimes say that you're being a little bit foolish with how you act. This is not the case in this situation. It is being put on a new path, not really knowing where you're going, but having guidance nonetheless, to trust that you have guidance here in either your physical form or in a spiritual form with the angels in abundance. And I also feel like you have people on your side coming in for you, because we have to pair it off with, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus individual, and he represents somebody that is, he's somebody that has a lot of advice and a lot of wisdom, but he also represents a social scenario in which it is the tried and true values that one goes through societally. Like, it's acceptable in our society, in America, to, go to school, get a job, get a home, get a girlfriend, make her your wife, get married, have kids, white picket fence, and then you die. And have great, blah, blah, blah. It's that straight line of what is tried and true. If you do something that is outside the tried and true values, people look at you cockeyed and look at you funny, God forbid. So it's a card of social hierarchy. It's also a card of conforming into a society, and it makes a lot of sense with what I'm looking at the Lenormand, and also with this, that I can say that a lot of you are going to be ushered into a new period of time, in which you think there are dangers at hand. There's definitely need for caution in where you go, and in the other hand, there's also means for celebration. So I see this being a situation, whatever you want to make of this, whatever this actually applies to you, home life, work, or health, it doesn't matter what this is. It is something that is new. It would have to deal with societal norms and values. It can even represent getting into a partnership, getting into romance. So for a lot of you, this could be getting into a romance, but with the way that our political climate is, the way that it is now, the way that our economy is the way it is now, the way that our health care is the way that it is now, I can also read this for being concerned, having a new start to something and needing to trust the values that society has put down, all these guidelines that they have put down, to trust, even though it's a scary period of time, to trust that this is almost a card of well-being. I don't know if it represents a card of good health, but it does. When I see a lot of flowers in bloom and I see a lot of colors, I think of fertility and I think of good health. So this is in work, it is going somewhere that you are not used to. It is going off and taking a risk. In love, it is the same thing, going somewhere. It could be like a new commitment, since we have the Hierophant here to pair with a relationship. It could be getting into a new relationship, and with healthcare, it can be going in a completely new direction, having everything at play kind of handed to you in a different route, and that you need to go about things differently. It's kind of a whole new world type thing. It's going to be scary, but I definitely see the need for, when I see fears, and I see new beginning, and I see needing to listen to tried and true values. I also see this as a sign that there's fertility here, that there's well-being here, that it might be hidden beneath the surface, but it's definitely actually in plain view. You're just not paying attention to it because everything else at the moment seems like it's a hazard. And I definitely don't see that this is, I don't see anything negative here to indicate any type of harm is going to go for you underway during this time of the 21st to the 26th of March 2020. I definitely just see a need to be cautious and to follow the set rules that are set up for you in society in this instance for now, because I definitely think that there are dangers afoot and that you can avoid them by acting in your best interest and by following the advice that is given to you at this time. This is for the star sign of Pisces. What's up, Pisces? I know a few of you this might relate to, since I just know a few of you this might relate to. But take care, be safe, and good luck in these trying times. I'll see you later. Peace out.